Welcome, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the Dial, episode
6.
I'm joined today with
Young Ko.
My name is Daniel, and let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, my friend,
Mm-hmm.
let's just start off with the gates. I know people are going to complain already from the previous episode. Well, but the ladies watch this. You said men's and ladies. Ladies,
We got you.
let's start with you today.
Yes.
What is your favorite women's watch of the week?
Well, mine is was also spotted at the Met Gala, and it is
You love the Met Gala, bro.
Yeah, bro. The Met Gala and watches. I only
True
go
though.
there for the watches.
True. Fair
And
enough.
the fashion. The fashion sometimes is like, oh, okay, I wouldn't wear that, but
Fair enough.
but yeah.
Yeah, I guess
I
it's
go
ju-
there.
it's it's to show off, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
That's cool. Okay.
So my favorite watch, women's watch, is worn by Serena Williams, and Serena Williams is collaborating or is an ambassador of Audemars Piguet, specifically the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Flying Tourbillon Sand Gold
I actually saw that.
skeleton.
Skeleton.
That
That is a beautiful watch.
beautiful watch.
Wow.
So this is a 41 millimeter timepiece, and it's crafted in, of course, sand gold with an 18 karat gold alloy that hovers between white and pink gold and plays with the light. It's multi-layered. It has an open-worked movement and pairs sand gold toned and rhodium toned hues. The case is 18 carats sand gold, like I said. Water resistance of 50 meters. You can swim with it.
Fair.
The dial is a sand gold toned inner bezel, white gold applied hour markers, and royal oak hands with luminescent coating. A mouthful, but it's a mouthful kind of watch, my guy.
No, it
It's a mouthful
It
kind
is.
of watch.
I love that watch.
Yeah. So how much is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Flying Tourbillon Sand Gold?
In rands or dollars? Let me guess.
Do you want to predict?
Yeah. Let me
Go
guess.
for it.
In rands. AP, Royal Oak,
Skeleton.
Serena Williams.
Yeah.
I'm going to go big. 2.2 million. 2.2.
The answer is price on request. That's what I found. Price on request.
Okay.
But I think if we were to guess, you'd be near the mark. I would guess it at around 3.65 million to around 4.6 million rand.
Jeez.
The 3 million rand to 4 million rand mark,
Wow.
which is in dollars, I think 200,000 to 250,000 US dollars.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I would guess it. But when I tried to research it on Chrono 24,
Yeah, you
this is
couldn't
price
find
on request. They say you got to call, bro. You got to make sure. Like,
it's, what say,
just so we know you're serious.
Yeah, like you're asking because you're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay. No, that is a beautiful watch.
Mhm.
Really beautiful watch.
And you?
Well, mine is a brand that we haven't mentioned a lot. Actually, I think we haven't yet, and that is Longines.
Longines.
Longines. Now this isn't.
They seem to be very quiet, but they're making moves, quiet moves. Huh?
Yeah,
I
they're
kind of like
just doing
that.
their things, bro.
Yeah.
And I found this watch. I mean, I have a thing for square face.
Mm.
You have a thing, right? For the
For
square
square
case,
face,
square case. And I found this Longines Evidenza.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of it and you've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it. Ooh.
It's red. It's red. Well, the red one is my
Yeah.
favorite. This Evidenza is inspired by the 1920s. So back then, that style of the Roman numeral, very sleek, with a date reader on the 6 o'clock hour mark. And I looked on the website, and I'm reading right from here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
They said that they speak about the 1920s. True elegance is forever. It was a time of rapid change throughout the world, starting with important progress in many areas, as well as an incredible degree of freedom for artists and, of course, stylists too. Fashion and design threw off rigid, centuries-old rules, while personal accessories of every description grew intensely handy, compact, and stylish. So this watch represents that time period where I guess innovation, society, things just changed quickly.
Yeah, the 20s.
The 20s, I mean, there was one bad thing,
Yeah.
Right? There's that one bad thing. If you know, you know.
But there was a lot of movement, good and bad.
Good
in
and
the
bad, but a
20s.
lot of things were just happening,
moving,
and you know, cities were being built rapidly, and to some people, you know, it was a somewhat of a good time, you know, depending on how you look at it. But that's how that watch, you know, that's what this watch symbolizes. It is, the shape of the case is a tonneau shape, so that square, as you saw. Stainless steel case with, of course, crystal sapphire glass.
Case back.
Face back. With a water resistance of 30 meters. So
you can still swim with it, yeah?
I can swim, but it's not really that, not that big of a deal. Very red color.
I love red.
Red with it actually has pink hands as well. So the red has pink hands.
Interesting.
And, of course, Roman numeral hour markers, specifically on the hour markers. It is an automatic movement, caliber L592, and with a 45-hour self-winding mechanical movement, right? Automatic, as I've said, I said before. And I just like it. Alligator strap. It's a very classy watch. Again,
it's a U-type watch.
It's a me-type watch. This is for ladies, of course, but this is definitely a me-type watch. Again, it's very simple. It's very classic, very high quality. It comes in many colors, guys. 13 different variations, in fact. But the red one for me just takes the cake for me. And it is going for 50,400 rand.
So that's the Longines?
The Longines Evidenza.
And you said it's going for how much? I didn't quite hear that. Did you hear that again?
50,400 rand.
Wow.
And this is off the Longines website.
Okay.
Yep.
Impressive.
So for you classic ladies out there, very chic, you know, your quote-unquote...
understated.
You know, corporate baddie aesthetic. I think this is an incredible watch for you guys. And like I said, it comes in 13 different colors. But personally, that red one stands out for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my woman's watch, man.
Oh, okay.
I really like that one. I mean, special mention to the Tag Heuer Aqua Racer.
Oh, yes.
Professional 200.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
But really cool. Really cool stuff.
Also, special shout out to TYLA at the Met Gala. I know we mentioned in the previous episode. She wasn't wearing a watch, but she was wearing an hourglass.
She was
holding an hourglass. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's an interesting take on time. I mean, time doesn't have to be on your wrist. You can hold time, I guess. But she literally held time. Yeah.
But I think actually we should talk about pocket watches. I don't know a lot about pocket watches, guys. I know they're a thing. I know that they're old. I know that they're part of horology. You know, I'm pretty sure longer before wristwatches.
Yeah, I think they started with
like a long time ago. So we should actually talk about that, and we'll do an episode on pocket watches. You know, the whole hourglass conversation. Yeah, that's actually quite funny.
Do you know what? Let me ask you this question, right? Going back to it.
Okay.
If TYLA were to be sponsored by any watch brand, female or watch brand, or any watch brand, who do you think should be sponsored by? Like, if you were...
Ooh.
Let me ask you that interesting question.
TYLA.
Yeah, if TYLA were to be sponsored by any watch brand, who do you want it to be?
Water.
Yeah.
I would think probably a brand like. Let me say that. A brand like. I mean, I was talking about Longines, but maybe I could see. Oh, this is a hard question. Now I'm thinking about it because I was okay. I was about to say, not Rado. I'm not thinking of Rado. I was about to say Tissot for some reason.
Okay.
That's just the first one that came to my mind. But on closer inspection, I mean, TYLA's cool, man. And she clearly she can clearly dress.
Yeah.
So I would think, you know, it's good, man. Hey, she's South African, so support. I don't know. Let me say an A Langer
and
Serena.
Yeah.
Definitely Tag. Definitely Tag. I mean, it's easy to say Rolex and Patek. but I wouldn't actually say that. Bulgari?
Yes.
Bulgari?
I was waiting for you to get that.
Bulgari.
Yes.
Bulgari.
Bulgari, yeah. I
Bulgari.
definitely agree with you there.
Bulgari.
Yeah, Bulgari.
Actually, yeah. It took a while, guys. It took a while.
It took a while.
I was going through the...
I knew you were going to get there, though. I had faith in you. Because you know why I would say Bulgari? You know why I would agree with you? Because Bulgari support younger people, and
as
also
well,
a lot of young females as well. Like Zendaya is part of their brand ambassador. I can see TYLA and Zendaya being on that team of Bulgari. Her wearing like a serpentine, that'll be insane.
A serpentine, especially how she does a fit. That serpentine would be nice. That two Bulgars would look.
Yeah, no Bulgari.
The rose gold. Only rose gold.
Yeah,
only rose gold. She would look great.
Yeah, she would.
Bulgari,
she would look awesome. Yeah.
Hey, Bulgari, please sponsor TYLA.
No, but shout out TYLA though.
Shout out TYLA. She's doing a thing. Shout out South African. So
yeah,
shout out to her. Wow. This episode of the Dial Podcast is sponsored by Eclectic Fragrance, organic luxury at its finest. New one coming soon. Wow. Yeah, no, great. But bro.
Yes.
Quick one.
Yes.
Have you seen? Well, for football fans. Something happened. A collaboration happened. Another collaboration, my favorite thing to talk about. Trudeau, one of the brands that you like a lot, collaborated with a football team. None other than Inter Milan. So for those of you who watch football, you know this, or if you don't know, Inter Milan, with 5 games left of the Italian Serie A season, pulled off the spectacular and won the league. And not just any league, they won their 20th title.
Wow.
So in Italian football, when you win 10 titles, you get a star on top of your badge.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So we've always seen, you've seen the star.
I've always seen the star, but I didn't know that
that's where it comes from,
yeah.
Right? So now Inter Milan have 2 stars.
Okay.
They've won 20 titles.
Yeah.
So in sort of celebration of that, Trudeau collaborated with Inter Milan and created a watch that you like a lot. They released a limited edition Black Bay 58 for...
You're right, I do love that watch.
with in celebration and sort of, commemorating this 20th title. And you can buy it.
Oh, okay.
You can buy it. There's a price.
Talk to me about the
price. There's a price. So, as I've said, they've won their 20th title. And now with their 2 stars, they have now gotten a collaboration with Trudeau, the Black Bay 58. I'll show you. It looks really nice. It looks like this.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Right?
Yes.
With, of course, the Inter Milan
2 stars.
Internazionale.
Yeah.
And the emblem there. So if you're a really big Inter fan, this is for you. And if you can afford it, we'll talk about the price just now.
Yeah.
But it is a very, very, standard Black Bay 58. And it is available for Inter Milan fans only, right? So it's not for public. Like, it's not like you're going to walk into a Trudeau store and you'll just see it there. Maybe they'll display it, but I don't think for a non-Inter Milan fan, so I'm not really sure how they...
Gonna do that,
Yeah, how they're going to do it. But it is... And the nice thing about it is that it's only limited to 1,908 pieces.
Yeah, and so we definitely ain't getting it.
and the reason for that is because that is the year Inter Milan was founded.
1908.
1908.
Okay.
So they're really just showing love, and I believe it is only available in the Trudeau boutiques in Milan, of course, in Rome, and other Trudeau retailers in Italy. So unless you know someone that knows someone, you can get it.
You can get it.
If you're not in there. And according to the Houdinki article that I'm reading this from, Houdinki, which is written by, I cannot pronounce this man's surname, but Mark Kowzlarich, I believe, wrote this article, and it is set here on the article that the price is at a US dollars of $4,250.
Okay.
US dollars. So if my math is correct, that would be
around 85,000.
Yeah,
rand,
around 85 to around 100, between the 8,500 thousand rand mark. Again, you have to go to Italy, guys, to get it, unless you know someone that knows someone. And yeah, we love the Black Bay 58. It's a great watch. But just want to say, again, another collaboration that I love. I'm not an Inter Milan fan, but I can appreciate, the celebration of
that. Yeah.
of a really good
20 titles.
20
is
titles, guys,
amazing.
is not a joke, regardless of any sport, regardless of any achievement. So now officially on the jersey, I might just even get the jersey just for the 2-star because it just looks cool.
The jerseys.
Yeah,
though.
the jersey is really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that. There's the Black Bay 58 Inter Milan special edition. Only 1,908 of them made, and going for $4,250 US, or between 85 and 100,000 rand, considering shipping and all those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just something I want to reel off real quick. I really like this, but I want to ask you a question, quick one. How do you feel about this type of collaboration now? So we've spoken about it, and I do remember previous episode we spoke about a crazy one being Rolex and Adidas. I said that randomly. That would be a crazy collaboration. How do you feel about this?
Tudor and Inter.
Tudor, Inter, or watch brand and sports brand?
Yeah, I think that makes sense, honestly. And Tudor, I find them such cool people. So
right.
I know they would do that.
Because I mean, let me say sport. Let me not say sport because we're used to Formula One and other sports, but football specifically.
I feel like that makes sense. Would I call it a weird collaboration? Not really.
Me neither.
I think it's been done before.
Yeah.
But I think it's perfect. I mean, I don't really have a lot of thoughts on it, to be honest. It's just perfect. It just makes sense. Tudor is a company that's always pushing forward. They're always thinking of different things, and we just love them for that. I love forward-thinking people that that don't rest on their laurels too much. And I think Tudor are just doing a great thing for bringing football and bringing watches together. I mean, we play football for 90 minutes. That's time, right?
Yeah, it's time.
So there's time in everything.
Everything is time, yeah.
So I mean,
it's just a match made in heaven, huh?
Yeah, match made in heaven. Absolutely, 100% would approve. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tudor for that collaboration. I like it, man. Again, I will say this every episode with chest. I need more cool stuff
to happen,
please, guys. And it's happening, which is really nice to see. And to that being said, actually, I just want to give one quick shout out. We did give a shout out to a particular brand from Botswana, Nako Timepieces. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Preempting. But I'd like to shout out another African brand, because as you've said in the previous episode, or 2 episodes ago now, we should definitely show support to African brands, African watchmaking, and acknowledge the growth and the excellence of that. So, with that being said, I'd like to give a special shout out from South Africa, I must say, to Inkari Timepieces. So, Inkari Timepieces...
Just give me the few details.
Give you a quick
before we go.
Quick deet, guys. We're running on time. Yeah. So, this is a very cool brand that I came across, and we'll put like a picture of their Instagram. It's very clean. They look great. But Inkari Timepieces was founded in 2019. Very new brand by Mr. Alman Khoza. Shout out to you, who is the son of Khoza Senior.
Okay.
So there's actually a story behind this, father and son. The father he enrolled in watchmaking and repairs in 1980, long time ago. And Mr. Alman Khoza, who's the founder, got his first ever watchmaking lesson at the age of 6.
Wow.
Because his dad made sure. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
And it is genuinely a beautiful sort of meaning behind this. So, long story short, this brand, which actually means time, the word Inkari means time.
Okay.
In the Chitsonga language.
Okay.
Right? And it is inspired by the distinctive characteristics of African cities. So, for example, they have a watch called the City of Gold 2.0.
Okay.
Which is my favorite.
Okay.
And, of course, City of Gold being Johannesburg. They are, trying to pay homage to the idea that, as Africans, you want to move to the city for a better life, to work, to earn a living, to earn money, because that's where the money is, right? This idea of coming to the city. So the significance of African cities in context to Nkari Timepiece's mission and vision is perfect. To say, you know, we're making watches that meant to symbolize, you know, that dream of, you know, I come to the city, I make it, right? And that's every African city. I mean, from, you know, you can go from Lome in Togo to Joburg, to Maputo, to Nairobi, to Cairo, to Accra. You can go anywhere.
Everywhere.
And when you go to those places, those are places in these capital cities and other cities that are popping up like this in Africa, where people go to realize their dream. And that's how I feel about Nkari Timepieces and that's what they're trying to convey. And even based on their social media and their branding, you know, very sleek, you know, formal, business-like, businessman, businesswoman, you know, someone striving, an African working towards their goal, you know. So this is a special shout out to Nkari Timepieces.
Shout out Nkari.
From South Africa.
Doing amazing work.
Amazing things, and we love you. You guys are great, and we only hope more magic to come from you guys. And yeah, hopefully I can only say this, hopefully we do get
some watches,
just one or two on wrist, at least just to show and just to review and to talk about and to even talk to you guys. We'd love to get to know you guys. But yeah, that's my shout out.
No, thanks Daniel. Thanks for that. Shout out Nkari.
Yeah, no, really cool stuff. But just to close, the community.
Yeah, I mean, we've discussed most of it, but I mean, we just wanted to say thank you,
guys,
for everything.
I think you know, and we're so small. We've literally just started, but we feel so big at the same time because of all the love you guys show us, and how, you know, it really gives us a sense of confidence. Like, wow, you know, things are happening, and we are getting every day closer and closer to our goals. And as you guys will see very soon, if all things go
according to plan, something special,
and something special to come for you guys to enjoy and to watch, that will come soon.
But shout out to everyone, our supporters, and our family,
and all of this is just because of you guys. So like a big family. Thank you, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Short and sweet this time. Sorry guys, but don't worry, we'll be back in next time with the long episodes as you like it. So yeah, again, please like, subscribe, comment. We're on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook, all that
stuff.
We're on Spotify as well, guys. So if you want to hear our lovely voices, you can listen to us on Spotify as well. And as always,
stay on the watch.